what's going on around town. Great Scott! Byron Scott is at Plymouth White Marsh High School today. Byron, what's going on there?
Well, we're getting some pointers here on how to make real good TV. These are some of the students here at Plymouth White Marsh High School, and this is their CITV, Colonial Instructional TV. Today being the kickoff over here for the Natus Student Awards. Let me take you into the studio. This is where it all sort of happens in the studio here. It's been here for a number of years, but right now we're going to try and talk a little quietly here because they're putting together a newscast right now. But this is where it all happens. They do news, they do weather, they're even doing a story, as a matter of fact, a report on the school's cell phone policy. They are banned as of this year. In any event, we'll tell you how it all works and show you the energy behind the studio and the students coming up in just a bit, guys.
All right, Byron, we'll check in with you in a few minutes. First, hanging out with the folks at Plymouth White Marsh High School, where students are entering their own TV production work for some big-time awards. Hey, Byron.
Exactly, guys. These guys are pretty sophisticated over here. This is the control room, CITV, and Colonial Instructional TV, correct? And this here is our good friend Chris McWilliams, who runs the program. And talk about what's happening today. I understand you guys are working along with Natus.
Yeah, today we're fortunate enough to have Natus come in. They're sponsoring an event called the Student Excellence Awards. Each year they sponsor it every spring. And today we're doing kind of immediate kickoff. We're inviting some schools from the other area, or from around the area, to come and participate, bring their content, their contest entries, and just kind of see if we can help them and get those contest entries ready to submit to the deadline by March 10th.
And your students here submit stories, and they are eligible to win an Emmy.
Correct. The Student Excellence Award, like a white pillar we have that JR was just showing on camera right there. Yep.
Okay, let's go into the studio here. And the guys are getting ready to do another newscast, I understand. Talk about the program here and what you guys do.
Well, we're real lucky, Byron, to have the kind of equipment and the kind of facility that we have here. We're very fortunate that the school district really takes the program seriously. And we today what we did, we just did a demonstration of the morning announcement program. And what we're doing now is we're taking kids from other schools and we're putting them in different positions. So everybody's kind of teaching each other what to do now before we go ahead and go and do another demonstration of the morning announcement.
And they produce newscasts. They do stories like what, for example?
They do stories on cell phone policies, and one of the stories that we saw this morning is a story on Operation Betting Mary Convoy out of Roxborough.
Yeah, when I was in high school, we had a studio, but we had old black and white cameras and film.
Well, like I said, we're very, very fortunate. I'm very lucky not only to have a great facility to work in, but also have some amazing kids to work with as well.
All right, let's take a walk over here. We're going to talk to one of the students. Pick someone out here we can talk to.
You know what? Why don't we pick out, I have somebody in the control room if I could. Can I grab somebody from the control room?
You got about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Spencer.
All right, Spencer Hoffman, tell us what you learned here at the program, what you want to do with yourself.
I learned how to do the camera, and I learned how to zoom in, zoom out, the pan, and tilt lock. I think Mr. McWilliams is a great teacher.
So it's a lot of fun?
Yeah.
You trying to take our jobs, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a bold man. Okay, so talk about, again, this Natus program, and schools from all over can take part in it, you're saying?
Correct. Schools from all over the Delaware Valley send in entries. They're judged by producers from around the area, from Comcast, and just all over, and they give a quick assessment of the projects. We submit them, and then in May, this year hosted at Temple University, they have an award ceremony for the students, and it's really nice to have the students recognized like that.
And any famous students come through your program here?
Well, there's one famous student. I'm sure you guys know Deanna Durante. She's a graduate of our program. We're real fortunate to have Deanna come back and always help us out here. So we're hoping to see her today, but I think she's a little busy.
All right. Okay, Chris, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. You can take it away. These guys are great. You guys are fantastic.
Hey, you know what, Byron? You know who else went through that program?
Tell us.
Our own photographer, Bobby Ertl, right here in the studio right now, and he's watching this with, remembering the good old days. That was a while back.
Okay.
He says the very first program. Can we get, there he is. Wait, what year was this?
He graduated in 2005, I think.
No, he says he was in the very first program. That is a great program. Obviously, it launches many careers.
Obviously, yeah, they know what they're doing there.
They do.
They're probably in line for many awards. All right, still to come on the